Good morning, Rebels. Shanghai 6, front towards Gamer Day 3 PAX. I can't believe it's here already. It's a blur. I don't remember what the hell we did. But anyway, here we are. We're here at the Hawken booth, and who am I talking with?
I'm Chris Lalli, one of the co-founders of Adhesive Games. Adhesive Games?
Yes. Now, I had no idea until the second you said Adhesive Games that was involved, but all I do know is Hawken. Everybody is in love with Hawken. I mean, Mech Warrior what? Armored Core what? It's Hawken. So, and you said co-founder?
Yeah, there was 4 of us that started the studios. It was just 4 guys working on the game for quite a while, and then we slowly started to grow from there.
How long have you been working on this?
It's been almost 2 years now.
2 years?
Yeah.
All right, do we have a release date yet?
Yeah, open beta is on December 12th, so 12/12/12, easy to remember, and we're going to have a closed beta before that.
So you're saying open beta isn't like a Google open beta, like it's open and everybody just play?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, all right, I just want to make sure. All right, so talk to me about Hawken.
So Hawken is free to play. It's a mech FPS. So you're in a giant robot fighting other giant robots. Lots of explosions. The action's fast-paced. It's not a simulation. It's not like a tank simulation. It's action-packed first-person shooter, like a cross between Halo and Call of Duty and like the Mech Warrior series. So we wanted to keep lots of fast movement on the mechs through the use of like jet thrusters, but still have them feel heavy and like you're in a giant machine.
It's amazing. I mean, it kind of has that Tribes feel when you're skating around, but you're talking these like 20-ton mechs bouncing around up and down the train, flying around. It's crazy. There's a weight and yet a speed behind it. I don't know how you do that, but it's a great balance. Now, I also love the customization aspects. You've got the talent trees going on. You've got all kinds of different. How much customization can you get into each kind of preset?
There's a ton. There's so much depth to the customization. That's mostly what we've been working on for the past few months. You can customize your armor, the visual appearance of your mech, like camo, decals, paint job, swappable armor pieces. And then you get into things like the weapons. You have a left and a right hand weapon you can pick. You can customize the items that your mech uses. So those could be like offensive items like a turret you drop down or a grenade. There's shields, defensive weapons like EMPs that disable your enemies. Then there's internal components you can customize on your mech that might boost like your speed or give you an armor buff or something like that. So there's just a ton of depth with the customization right now.
I play a support class because I'm terrible at video games generally, but I like being able to help out the rest of my team. I like what you guys have with the C button where you can self-repair yourself, but is there a medic class or is there any kind of support class out there?
So that's something we haven't revealed yet, but we're testing out. We think it'll be really fun to have that, so I wouldn't be surprised if you see it. We haven't really locked it in yet, but just the classes we have right now, it's a very team-oriented game, so some of the classes are already kind of support classes. When you roll with a friend in Hawken, you do so much better than when you try to go solo because the mechs have a lot of health and armor. There's no headshots, one-hit kill.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So
it definitely
rolling with the team is definitely the way to go.
Well, speaking of team, I mean, this seems it's early, but what are your thoughts on the whole esports thing? Is there any kind of like camera that you can pull out and do kind of like an esport thing going on there?
Yeah, we actually really want to focus on esports for Hawken. We want it to be a fun game to watch people play, and we're working with a lot of the major esports groups to see what they want in the game. We're taking feedback from fans and pro players and stuff like that. So we're working on a spectator mode that will help.
There's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, we want a really robust spectator mode where people can get in and fly around and watch different players. And
I mean, ever since League of Legends they've like pretty much taken the entire 6th floor. It went free to play. Everybody's doing free to play now, and now everybody's like, oh, we've got an esports mode now too. So I figured I'd ask, what kind of different game types are there in Hawken?
We have a few. What we're demoing here on the floor is just simple deathmatch and team deathmatch, just because it's the easiest to pick up and play. But some of the more interesting modes we have a mode called Siege mode, which is objective-based. There's strategy involved. There's 2 teams with bases, and you have to collect resources on the map and bring it back to your base so you can launch a battleship. And then you escort the battleship to the enemy base to try to destroy it. So,
nice.
That mode is you don't have to be an awesome Twitch FPS player. You can help out your team just by collecting resources.
Totally be what I'm doing.
Yeah.
All right, well, certainly appreciate all your help this morning.
Thanks.
And Shanghai 6 out.